Peace, you know who this is. I wasn't going to do no videos today. It's the weekend, and you know, I'm turned up. But I saw this, like YouTube recommended me a video. I'm not subscribed to this person's channel or nothing. But I saw this, and I'm like, oh shit. This goofy Tariq is on my dick for real, for real. And this nigga thinking he debunking me or responding to my point. But it's like, bitch, you didn't debunk or prove anything. This is corny. And that just proves FBA's more stupid good little goofballs. But let me just let y'all hear this, because this is about the California reparations task force bills that I exposed as just nothing burgers and more studies and just creating government jobs for these niggas. Here we go, family.
Study. And we're saying no. We don't want another damn 2-year study. That's what the whole task force was about, to study. We've already been studying for a year or so. So the studying has already been going on.
Wait. I want to just stop this real quick. So the task force was about studying. So what was the problem with HR 40? Because you said we don't need no study. But you just sit here and acknowledge that the task force was about studying. So you just admitted that you was rocking with a bunch of niggas studying. Bitch. Contradiction. Chicken butt mouth for real, for real. You never know what the fuck gonna come out of that shit. But we gonna continue.
Need to start allocating resources. We got my sister Kamilah Moore in the building right here. I want to have my sister Kamilah explain what's going on, because there's some foolery going on. Sister Kamilah?
Hi.
Hey, beloved, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Kamilah Moore, you're goofy. Imagine being brought to task by a nigga like Tariq Nasheed. You in charge of the California reparations process, and you answering to niggas like Tariq Nasheed? Bye. Goofy.
Good.
There you go. So what is going on with the task force and the assembly and all of that?
Yeah, so I was the chair of the California Reparations Task Force. The task force, we finished our work about a year ago. We finished our work in 2023. And so now It's up to the California Legislative Black Caucus to have turned our recommendations into legislation. And so State Senator Stephen Bradford, who was on the task force with me, he, independently of the Black Caucus, introduced 2 very strong lineage-based reparations bills. One of them, and both are unprecedented in what they would do for Black people in California and across the country and around the world. The first bill is SB or Senate Bill 1403 that would create the California American Freedmen Affairs Agency, our own agency for descendants of slaves, right?
Yes.
The other bill is SB 1331, which would create a new account in the state treasury, a fund, a reparations fund, again, just for our specific group. And so these bills have went through all the committee stages. This is the last final stage. It's for one of the members of the CLBC, the California Legislative Black Caucus. All they have to do is bring these 2 bills on the assembly floor, either by tomorrow or Saturday. Saturday is the last day for them to do this. All they have to do is bring these 2 bills for a vote. We have the votes. The assembly will vote for these bills. All they have to do is bring them to the floor. But there are rumors that the CLBC does not want to bring these 2 bills on the floor because they are mad at Bradford for introducing these bills independently. They feel like, you know, he went on his own and he should have consulted with them. And they were also hearing rumors that Newsom may not want to sign these bills, right? Because of his political aspirations. And so at this point, we have to put pressure on our own people, unfortunately. We have to put pressure on our own Black legislators to do the right thing and bring these 2 bills to the floor by tomorrow. We're not even giving them Saturday. The Saturday is technically the last day, but we are putting pressure for them to bring these 2 bills on the floor by tomorrow.
Yes, indeed. So if you see up in the Jumbotron, there's a flyer that my sister Kamilah put together that has phone numbers and emails. If you're in the Bay, it would be great, or Sacramento, I'm sorry. It would be great if you can actually go down there tomorrow. What time are they assembling tomorrow?
The session starts at 10 a.m. And because, you know, the sessions may run until the afternoon, like 5, 6 p.m. Because, again, they have to pass hundreds of bills by the legislative deadline of Saturday, August 31st. So they're going to be working all day tomorrow and maybe Saturday. And so that's why we want to make sure that we're putting pressure on them as early as possible tomorrow, so that they bring these bills to the floor by tomorrow.
Yes, indeed. So, family, we need everybody, those numbers that's on that flyer. Call. Everybody call them tomorrow. Let them know we need those bills on the floor. We need them because they were supposed to bring them to the floor. They've been kind of lollygagging and dragging feet. So we need them to go ahead and push that forward, get those bills on the floor and pass them and get them signed. So we need the family to call heavy duty tomorrow, family. All right. And sister, I will check in with you in a couple of more days to see what progress is made up there. And all of you got my number. Just let me know what's going on. Keep me posted. All right.
Okay, likewise. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you. And Sister Kamilah Moore, she's been doing great work. I've been on a few panels with this sister, just really working diligently out here in California. She was very instrumental in the California.
That's enough of that bullshit. 1, I want to say this. Again, Kamilah Moore, you're goofy for being brought to task by a nigga like Tariq Nasheed. 2, I want to say that I already told you, stupid ass niggas, that Gavin Newsom wants to run for president. And he can't run for president being known as the guy who pushed reparations. So what he was trying to do was trying to push it and co-sign it enough where he could use that as clout when he runs for president amongst black people. Like, look what I did for black people in California, and if you elect me president, I could do even more. But he didn't actually want to go all the way through with reparations, because that would have killed his chances of being president ever. Because there's no way you could become the president of the United States and you out here giving reparations to black people. That ain't gonna work. And I want to also get on this. Tariq is a perfect example of being deceived, deceiving while being deceived. Tariq is tricking his people to caring about reparations and that this somehow is going to get them a check. But he also got tricked by Kamilah Moore, because she just named a bunch of stuff and he went along with it. Let me show you something. What did she name? SB 1403. This is the SB 14 right there. 03 right here. All it does is create the California American Freedmen Affairs Agency. It just creates an agency, like I told you before. And their job is to do the fuck what? Sit around and study reparations and study all the bad things that happen to black people in California and all that. And then what they do? To create bills based on that stupid shit. About all that shit they crying about that happened to black people. I don't mean stupid shit like, no. What happened to black people was tragic. Just tragic. But I'm talking about this whole process is stupid. And they're stupid. There we go. And then what she say also. 1331. All 1331 does is create a trust fund that if they ever were to get any bills passed with money in it, that they would put it in the trust fund so they could send it out. Again, those two bills she read all they do is just create more bureaucracy that's gonna sit around and study. And then that bureaucracy is gonna have to put forth bills. And when they put forth bills, the other side is gonna have to approve the bills. You know, it's going to have to go through the legislature, get approved and signed into law by the governor. And then it goes into the fund. And then the fund will decide how they're going to give out the money. Bullshit. Talking about, oh, we hearing about a study. And, you know, the studies are supposed to be over. Y'all did the studies. This whole shit is about still the studies. I'm going to show you this too. Tariq is such a goofball that he only addressing this shit now because I made a video about it. He on my dick. All these niggas, all these FBA goofballs is on my dick. Look at this. Tariq is co-signing this shit when she tweeted it out before. He was saying like, oh, this is some good shit. And when I put out the video exposing that this is just a study, now it's, oh, we need you to clear that up, bitch. And also, she didn't mention SB 1050, which is actually kind of better than all the other ones. Because SB 1050, wait, come on, let me see something real quick. SB 1050 basically is talking about all the land that was stolen from black people in California. This one actually makes the most sense, and it's not, and I find it more than a little funny and convenient that she left this one out. Because it's about all the land that was stolen from black people in California. This one actually makes sense. This one actually can go somewhere and actually do something. But it's most likely going to fall by the wayside with the other two. But I'm going to end this video here. It's going on long enough. This is I have started my weekend early, as you can tell by my speech. And I hope you all have a good weekend. And on that note, family, peace.